I went to the concert AJR.
It goes like this. Hello.
Later on, the show goes, and this is where the crackhead energy comes in that I did not like. One of them said,
"Let's go scout out the second floor."
Scout out for what? You don't have seats there. Like,
I had my first crush.
Oh my god, this is so funny.
and literally I was just like, get them. Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video, I'm just going to be reminiscing on the very interesting experience that was my very first concert. It was interesting, so let's just get into the video.
Yeah.
So I went to the concert AJR and Radio City Hall, and it was my first concert ever. It was October 10th, which was last week Thursday. Today's Tuesday now, and it's been about like 4 or 5 days since. It's been about 4 or 5 days after the concert, and honestly, it's been about 4 or 5 days since the concert, and I just want to say I'm not as sad about it as I was before, because when it first ended I was really sad because it was like such a good experience. It was so much fun. Wow, it was literally honestly it was just great. The show was sold out. There were 6,000 tickets sold. One person didn't show up, but like they're lost because it was a good concert. So it was sold out, and I went with my friend Jess, and we got there like around like 6 something, and the line was really long. I mean, for her, she's been to concerts before, so she was like, this is normal for lines to be this long. But the line went by really quickly, and it was just like fast, smooth, and we were on like, the line was like about a block long, but then once we got to the end of the line, then the line was moving quick, and I had my tickets on SeatGeek, and they sponsored me this week. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I got my tickets from SeatGeek, and I just used my phone to have it go by, and then we were in, and we had to get scanned obviously because it's a concert. Once we went inside, there was like a whole bunch of stands for like snacks, and then they had like their merch stand, which I ended up buying a shirt from towards the end. And the reason why I'm not wearing it is because I wore this shirt for 3 days in a row, so yeah. But I wore that for 3 days, and I'm definitely taking it with me back to school because to always remember my great experience. Anyway, we go into the city hall, and we are on like the top floor because those are the cheapest tickets. We were in the 3 mezzanine, so we had like 3 flights of steps to go, which was a little bit high, especially since we had food with us. We each bought 3 chicken fingers. I got a smoothie. Well, I know I got a frozen strawberry lemonade drink. That drink cost $12. I should have taken a picture of the food, but it was a cup like this big, cost $12, and then the chicken fingers, 3 chicken fingers cost $8. So that was cool. So I spent like $20 on 2 items, but it's fine. I was hungry, so it's okay. I bought that, we went upstairs, we got to our seats, and we were chilling. We got there around like 7, so there was still like 30 minutes to kill before the concert started at 7:30, and they had an opening act. So the AJR band didn't really start until like 8:30, I would say. They were starting like a little bit like later, but they had an opening act, so we was waiting, just like chilling. The music was going. There was this girl, like the music was going for they were like setting up and getting the show ready, so they had like you know how they have like elevator music? They had that, but it was like other people's music. So there was this one girl, she was just jamming to all the songs, and me and Jess was like, alright, you do you, like, you chilling. Later on, the show goes, and this is where the crackhead energy comes in that I did not like. There was this group of people, I'm pretty sure they were high schoolers, because if they were college students, that's a fight. Like, that's literally, I went to like be in a boxing match and just, because that was not okay. So there's this group of people, co-ed group of people. They are like, I think it's like at least 7 of them, and they go to sit down. They're like looking for their seats, and you get instructed to where your seats are going, so you won't like be like in someone else's seat. So there's like out of 7 of them, I think like 3 of them 3 of them had seats together, but the other 3 or 4, the other half of the group had seats in like a different aisle. So like, let's say the 3 people that were sitting together were sitting like, I think 2 rows in front of us, in front of me and my friend. The other friends were sitting like kind of towards the end, like the left side of the 3rd floor. So they were like kind of sad because they weren't together because they were in the group, and they asked the lady like,
oh hey, can we sit with our friend because we're in a group?
and she's like,
No, your seat's over there.
they went to go to their seats. The minute that like the usher came like out of the row to like leave, the friends come and they go right back to their friends. So we're just like, okay, whatever. They probably like want to talk because like the concert hasn't started yet, so like it doesn't really matter. So me and Jess were just talking and chilling, and then the friends are just being little rowdy little monsters. They're just like sitting on the armrest, like they're literally climbing down. Like, you know how you climb down like seats or like a baseball game? That's what they were doing at the concert. Like they were climbing down the seats, pew to pew. Like, bro, these seats are like velvet. Like these seats are like, they were really comfortable and they were like nice and like all fancy, and you're over here stepping on like it's garbage. Like, what's wrong with you? This is not plastic. Like, ew. So they were doing that, and then the lady caught them and she was like, oh hey, can you guys stop doing that? And then she saw someone sitting on the armrest of the chair. She's like,
Hey, can you like get up? Like, don't sit on it like that.
and they were just being so disrespectful and just so annoying. It's just like, dude, like, we're at a concert. So they were plotting and scheming, and they were like looking around the seats, like they were like, oh, let's just sit here. One of them said,
Let's go scout out the 2nd floor.
scattered out for what? You don't have seats there. Like, this is a sold out concert. Did you not see on Radio City Hall outside it said AJR sold out concert? What part of sold out don't you understand? Everyone has a seat in there. Like, what are you doing, you fool? They were gonna like scout the 2nd floor to see if they could get seats there. See if they could steal other people's seats so they can sit together. Mind you, there's like 7 of them. So anyway, the opening act starts, and basically it's still kind of empty because there's people still downstairs, people still coming in, people buying merch and all that stuff. So it's still pretty, like, there's some people, but it's a little empty. We're just sitting there watching the opening act. The opening act was Michael Bloom. I honestly never heard his music, but he was having fun up there and was like, okay, like, you know, interesting. He was playing his music, and the group of 7 people, they were sitting down in their row. They were getting up, switching seats. They were playing musical chairs at a concert, and I'm just like, dude, this is not the time or the place to be doing that. You shouldn't be doing that. This ain't it. Like, what are you doing? They were doing that for about 5 minutes, and the lady saw them and was like,
Hey, can you stop switching seats? Like, these aren't your seats. You're supposed to be sitting over there where I told you.
and they're just like,
Oh, like we're staying with our group, like we're a group of friends and blah blah blah.
She's like, yeah, but your seats are over there. Someone else is gonna end up sitting here.
the first 30 minutes of the concert, they were like getting up, switching seats, just being annoying the entire time. Standing up, moving around, sitting up for like 10 seconds. And I'm like, dude, I can't see. Sit down. Like, oh my goodness, I was so upset. I'm like, yo, you guys are being so annoying and so disrespectful. Like, stop it. Like, it was so annoying. Then the lady had to literally go up to them and was like,
You guys need to move because you guys don't sit.
and literally I was just like, get them. Like, get them. Like, just get them out. So that happened. Then the opening act was finished, and literally all 7 of them got up and just walked out. And mind you, they were getting up and walking out right when the lady was getting like backup. Like, she was like, all right, I'm tired of these kids acting like a fool. I'm gonna get some backup. So she was getting backup, and they all just like walked out. And it was just like, huh. So we're thinking they're probably gonna go to the 2nd floor to scout out to see if they could get some seats. And we're just like, you know what? If they get kicked out, goodbye. Because I don't want to have to deal with that during the actual concert. It's gonna be so annoying, so stupid. So I was like, you know what? Good. Get out. Goodbye. Good riddance. So yeah, that happened. That was fun and dandy. Anyway, oh my gosh, my legs hurt. Anyway, one of their friends was gone somewhere, so the 7 of them left, or 6 of them left, and then one of them came back to sit where his friends were sitting, and all his friends were gone. So he was looking around like, like, where are my friends? And he literally took out his phone and was texting them, and me and Jess were like, his friends loved him. His friends did not tell him they were going somewhere. Wherever they went, he didn't know about it. So he's texting his friends. He's looking around like, yo, they left me. Like, you could see it in his face that he was just in shock at just what just happened. Like, he was like, what? A few minutes later, his friends came back, and he was just looking like, what did you guys just do? So then they came back, and even more of them showed up. I think like 2 more of them showed up. And I'm like, how many are there? Now it's like 8 o'clock at this point. The opening act is done. They're getting ready for AJR. That means people are going to be coming in. So as the time is getting closer, because I think they started around like 8:20, 8:30, decide to not sit in their seats and sit in other people's seats. the 3 people that actually sit next to each other, there are 2 seats next to them where the 2 girls were coming in, and those are 2 random people, they don't know them. 2 girls were coming and their seats were right next to them. So the 2 girls sit in their seats because they paid for those seats, and then this girl later on comes up to them and goes, oh hey, can you guys like move over a little bit because like we're trying to sit with our friends. And they're like, but these are our seats. It's like, yeah, I know, but we're in the friend group and we just want to sit together. And she's like, you can tell that she didn't want to move because they were talking for like a hot minute. They ended up moving, but she looked upset, and I was just like, dude, first of all, y'all are so disrespectful. Like, let someone tell me to move to sit with y'all. Y'all should have bought y'all tickets together. It's not my fault y'all was stupid enough to not buy tickets together with a group of 10 people. Like, y'all the crackhead that did that mistake, not me. Like, that's y'all fault. So they moved over, not once, but twice. They moved over for 2 people and then got up again. And I was like, dude, this is ridiculous. The usher's seeing all of this. Like, she's seeing she's like,
hello?
She goes to them and she's like, everyone take out their tickets. Like, let me see where your tickets are. So she's like getting them out. So like the 3 people that have their seats there, they're sitting in their seats. So then she tells the other people, you guys are supposed to be sitting over there. These are not your seats. And I'm like, oh yeah, but we're in the friend group. She's like, yeah, but this is a sold out concert. People are gonna be coming in, wanting to take their seats, and you guys are sitting in other people's seats. You guys have to go. Like, you guys have to go to your seat. And this was going on for like a minute. Like, they were like trying to like justify that, oh, we're friends, we want to sit together. You should have bought your tickets together. That's not her fault. So she was basically like, I'm trying to do my job and you're like basically like making it hard. So they eventually did get up, and I was like, yeah.
Get up in their seats.
So they finally went to their seats, but then somehow like they had friends in one row and in the row in front of them, and like 3 of them had the right seats and the rest of them had no, like none of them were in their seats. They finally went to their actual seats, and the 2 girls that moved ended up being able to move back to their original seats. And they were telling the usher like, oh, like we weren't a part of that. They were telling us to move, and like we weren't doing that. She was like, yeah, I know. Like, calm down. So they moved their seats. They're finally like in their right seats. The 3 friends. There was a 4th girl there, which I didn't understand how she was able to sit there when that wasn't, I don't know if that was a seat or not, but anyway. So the people that had to move, like literally like 30 seconds later, they come back to their friends. They don't sit down, but they're standing by their friends, and she's looking like what you gonna do? So she got back up again, and then this time the friends were just there talking, and then there was like more people coming like in the friend group, but it was like people that didn't know each other. So like, oh look, this is Jack, Jill, Amy, Katie, oh this is Lillian, like trying to introduce each other to each other. I was like, girl, sit down. Like, the concert about to start. Like, sit your dumb self down. Let's just enjoy the concert. And then there was this one guy that was just like, the guy that was left by his friends. Him and like 2 other people were like going to different seats on the other side. And then just one guy left to get food. And he came back and he's like, can y'all give out my seat? Like, y'all, like, this is my seat. So now they were just doing the same thing, just in other areas. And I'm just like, dude, y'all are so disrespectful. Y'all need to get slapped.
Part of the show.
It said just kidding, that wasn't in there.
It's gonna be at least another 45 minutes until we come out. I'm scared. Actually, after let's start. expectation. But I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. I'm weak. But I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. No, thank you. They call me out.
You're like starting a fight with me. She's like, you're gonna imitate me, I don't care. You can do it. You know, Netflix strips a slow song. Play like the chords. You know? And then I had my first crush.
Oh my god, this is so fun.
That's your song. Did you choreograph that before you came?
Screaming.
Were you in the mirror like, this is
Oh my god.
I like the idea of her like doing it and being like,
what?
this will contribute to the show. I'm adding something.
Coming, right?
You'll never see this one coming.
That's good. So thank you, Radio City, for making it so close. Making it so close.
This has to be my first YouTube. Thank you.
Boys, or anyone you like, I just hope you don't stay in every night. 'Cause I wish I was out tonight. It really doesn't seem like there's anyone for me, but dear winter, I hope you like the name. I'm hoping that someday I can reach you on this earth. But shit, I gotta meet your mom first. Dear winter, I hope you like this song. And even when you're 13 and you scream at me for everything you wrong, I hope it's still a badass song. It really
shit for 90 minutes. So with just a few songs remaining, let's keep doing just that. Not give a shit. Used to give it good, used to be in front, worry about the bouncing bastard. Watching on the news, what you gonna do? I could get fresh and forget. Used to keep it good. Should I keep it light? Stay out of the fight. No one's gonna listen to me. If I let it smoke, preaching, but
It goes like this. Hello? The show was so long, I swear. Can't see the words. Oh my God. That is so cute.
Okay, New York City, are you still with me right now? Alright, let's sing this last part together. They wanted heaven from me, I gave them that. Now they want something bigger, I'm overwhelmed. I think it's time to go now, I think my curtain's falling. Just don't forget about me when you get out of college. If it's my final level, and if I have forgotten, I hope I made you smile. That's all I ever wanted. Congratulations on your relationship. Welcome to the New York theater.
Okay, I have to sit like this the entire time. Okay. So there was this group of anyway. This is when it was getting like the camera's shaking. This is when it was getting. This is when it was getting packed. Oh my gosh.